go live again. Hopefully people come in and see this. So I came back with a package. One of my packages I was actually worried about showing up. Showed up. So here's one of them. These are not real, but they function like a real one. So I'm not going to put the... So it comes with these bullets here. This is a case, and then it comes with these darts that go into the bullets that fire out. And when they're loaded in, they look like this. I already lost one of these things already. I think it's under the desk somewhere. I wonder if this one will fire off. And they load into the magazine just like a real... This ready. I also got another one for myself. There's that blue one I just showed you I got for my son. I got one for myself. Of course I had to get one for myself. Where'd that last freaking cat? I have to look for that. I don't know where it went. I think it might have went under that side. Anyway, so yeah. I'm gonna take 6. It also has like a little handle on the side here too to help you load them in, but this loads in just like a real one. Alright. You chamber it like a real one. Oh, that made it fire. That didn't happen the last time. I heard it hit this box, so I'm imagining that it's in the box. Hopefully it's in that box. So I'm gonna fire that one out. Okay, so what went flying then? They sit in there a little weird too. So yeah, flip this way. I'm gonna shoot it into my boot because I want to catch the little darts, but yeah, I know. I can see all of the fucking desperate housewives now. I'm getting all pissed about this. So we got that one. So we showed off that one. Pretty cool. They have these in all colors, all different colors. My son's favorite color is blue. It looked a lot cooler on the website. That's not even real. They had another one that looked like a Lego. It was like, had like Legos all over, and you can customize it with like Legos and shit. I don't think this is the one that was advertised that I seen, but it works the same. My kid's gonna love it, probably just the same. Is that, and this is the one I got for myself. It's even got a eject all the spent cartridges. I thought that was pretty cool. It's got different types of darts, so it's got like 2 different types of darts. I need to look up the website of the ones that were actually in the commercial. I think it's called Terran Tactical. They make way better versions of these. I've been ever since I saw this and thought I was getting robbed. I started doing a bunch of research on these things, and they make these things. They're like educational toys. Load it just like I go on. I'm down a shell because I lost one. Oh, did I find it? I must have found it. Where's the extra thing? My boot. This thing's so fucking cool. I wish I had shit like this when I was a kid. You always use trigger discipline even on fake guns. I don't know how that's gonna work. It just fucking does what it wants. What I wanted to know is if I could rapid fire this like fucking Clint Eastwood. I can't, because I can't unless. Yeah, I can't. It rotates the cylinder, but I can't. Yeah. You can't. You can't fan it. You can't fan it out. This is the one I should have gave to the kid because it won't fucking launch the fucking things everywhere. And you don't even need to use this, but it's cool that it still works. I mean, I wonder if you could get like a speed loader in there, you know? But I mean, they just fall out anyways. And they have like, you can put like a sight on there, or, you know. These ones are cheap compared to the ones I said. This isn't what, this is what I ordered, but it's not what I ordered. What they show on the website is a lot. like you can feel it. They feel cheap. You know what I mean? It could be misconstrued for a real one real fast, but um, I don't know. My kids have been showing an interest for in weapons, and um, I'm gonna be looking at getting my 2A rights restored, and this is a perfect learning tool right here, because it may not have the weight of one and it won't have the recoil of one, but you can teach trigger discipline, you know, fucking learn them to always hold a weapon like that anytime you're picking it up, you know, how to load and reload and all that. And I don't know, maybe I'm stupid. It does have iron sights, but they don't line up worth a shit. What about on this one? The iron sight on this one is better than the other one. But these are marketed as Miniblaster. And then right after I ordered the things, I got the same commercial, but for a different reviewer or a different company. I'll load these in here, but without any of the pellets in them. So, as I just learned, this thing can fire on its own. If you just smash it hard enough. Something tells me it's not big enough. Just because. Same size. It's because it needs room with the. Will this even fire? I don't think. Without the pellets in there. Don't load it in there without the pellets. Yep, don't load them in there without the pellets. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna be missing one. There it is. 6. So I guess that's it's another learning experience. Don't load them in there without the pellets because they won't center in there correctly, and it'll jam the weapon up. The toy up. This thing's cool as shit. I wish I had shit like this when I was a kid. Me and my buddies would have fucked each other up with these things. I'm talking about fucking in the eyeballs and fucking. I gotta go try to find that other one that shot off over there because I don't want the cat getting his hands on it. But I got a bunch of extra ones of these because I'm sure they'll get lost. You know, they fit in there a little bit better. Thank you for your order. Use this to get 15% off your next order. Yeah, I don't think I'll be ordering any more of these from you guys because this is cheap as fuck. I paid almost $100 for these two things. They're not worth $100. They're worth like $20 a piece. Well, they were 13. They were 30, like $34 a piece or something like that. Yeah, that spring in there ain't gonna last very long, I can tell you that. So I'll probably have to be replacing that. That's probably why it's so hard to fucking... I bet you I could fucking make this work better. I'm not gonna go taking it apart yet, but... Okay, so that happens. You try to fucking... Okay. I don't know where that went. I have no idea. I don't want my cat eating these fucking things either. I just wanted to fucking load it like a regular thing. So if I'm thinking correctly, it holds one in the fucking pipe and I can put one more in the... Look at that retarded ass fucking spring that's in there. This could take way more than 6. I mean, it only takes 6. I'm not gonna try to jam anymore. It does, but if you like had a mag that was already full and you wanted to just load it, once you do that, it's gonna fire off the dart. So it's almost like you just need to... Fucking red dart over there somewhere. I guess I'm learning now, so that way I can fucking tell him later. Honestly, the automatic's kind of a letdown. It needs more of a spring. My kid's gonna spaz out over this, so even though it's not what I was looking for, he's still gonna like it just the same. Just loads just like a regular one. A little bit easier because I don't remember a magazine on a railgun having this handle like that. It's got this fucking retarded spring that looks like it's collapsed already. It says it only takes 6. But I could probably fit. I got 5 in there now. I could probably fit another 3 in there. And something tells me that would be like overloading it, and that would be no bueno for it. So the last time I tried, I had the action open, like I would normally load a real gun. Like if I had a real one, I would have my action open, and then I would load my magazine, and then I would close my action. It would put one in the pipe for me. And then if I wanted to take the mag out and put another round in the mag, so I had 1 in the pipe and 6 in the clip, that's what I would normally do. But on this, you can't do that because it'll launch the peg out of it. So on this one, you just have to... I dropped it. Dropped mine. So on this one, you have to... Well, I guess you have to be really fucking careful when letting that out. Maybe not. I don't know how to get around that. That's kind of bullshit. I guess you have to do it really easy, because if you do it hard enough, the pin hits these. All it is a little spring in there, and then it hits this little thing at the end. I'm noticing these darts, some of them, like this one has little tiny. Maybe I need to be using those for this. I'll try that. Oh, they gave me one that's fucking cracked right inside the fucking shipment. Look at that. It's fucking cracked. It's nice. Nice. That's what I was just getting ready to dig into, too. Oh, that's cool. Doesn't hold open like that into the magazines on it. Guess I'll load these into this one. Alright, so let's try these ones with the smaller tips on them. So keep in mind that one of them is cracked. Look at that. Right out of the fucking box. Cracked. So that leaves me with only 5 on a 6-shot clip. I mean, I guess I can try to... Oh, it's gonna fucking fall apart. It's going to fall apart. I did, but I got home and I found these. I ordered these for my kid for Christmas and I didn't think they were going to show up. I was just shooting them off. And I just noticed that I was having problems loading this one up because when I would go to hit the action, it would launch one of the darts out. But this one has smaller ends on it. So I'm hoping that it won't misfire with the smaller things. 2, 3, 4. So now I'm playing with toys. I wish I had shit like this when I was a kid. Holy fuck. I think I've said that 3 times already. You just take these, and it's got like the darts in them. And you load them in there, and it shoots the dart out, and it ejects the case in like a real one. But these things are fucking El Cheapo compared to the ones that they advertised on their fucking thing. But after doing some research, after thinking I got fucking taken for $100, I found out that there's an actual company that makes these called Taran Tactical, and they actually feel like they have the weight of a real one and everything. Like this, you can tell it feels like a toy. But, I mean, it has the working action and everything. Alright, so let's see if this thing's gonna fucking fire off when I... Yep, fired off. So, I guess it doesn't matter... I guess it doesn't matter the fucking... Fucker. So let's see if it'll... If I rack it slowly, if it'll... Yeah. So these ones ain't no good, I guess. I have to go back to the other ones, but... I guess that was it. These ones loaded into the magazine a lot easier, but they seem to misfire a lot easier. And then these ones, school should have a class, but yeah, it needs stiffer springs though. The springs ain't stiff enough. These brown ones, and then I got the you guys looking at my junk. I got the revolver for myself. Of course I had to get one for myself, and that, you know, it opens up like a real one. You know, I got it loaded right now. It actually has the center in the middle that ejects them all out. That thing's pretty cool. I don't think these ones... Gotta get some Ziploc bags. I really didn't think this was gonna show up. I really didn't. Because I ordered it, and then fucking on Facebook there was like 3 different other companies fucking with the same exact commercial. I was like, fuck, I got taken for fucking $100. And in my research, I found out that there's all kinds of companies. Dude, there's a shotgun. There's a shotgun one that shoots it shoots fucking Nerf darts. Yeah, some of them have like a hard head, and some of them have like the suction cup head. The only difference is they're shorter than the Nerf darts. So if you ever run out of the darts, you can just buy the Nerf darts and cut them down. I want to get that one. It's like a real fucking pump shotgun, but it only holds like, I think an actual fucking Mauser shotgun holds like six shots, whereas that one only held like 3 or 4. 3, 4, 5. Let's see if these ones with the gray end work any better in here. I might just give him the revolver because it seems like this automatic is going to be too much of a hassle. He's going to fucking shoot himself in the face with it. And then I'm going to have to worry about fucking eye doctors and everything else. I gotta fucking try not to shoot any of these around the house anymore because my cat is going to fucking get them. So they just fucking load right in just like a regular one. That's what they look like with the dart loaded into it. Alright, I'm gonna tell him right away. If I ever see you shooting my cat, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's 6 shots in the clip. I can definitely fit at least 1 more or 2 more in there, but I'm not gonna force feed it. You can see the thing in there, and it's probably still fucking shot. Still fucking shot. Why? I'm gonna have to do some modifications, maybe. I literally just racked that slowly. Full boot. All right. Sweat my nuts off. See the revolver in action. Put all this away. There's a revolver in action. I think the revolver's got more hit to it. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. Could have been a little bit better quality for the money I paid, but I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. Because every time you frickin' go to rack it to load it, you're gonna lose your first shot. I don't know. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But that's the review on Miniblaster. I don't know if it's defective. It's just like when you go to rack it, the pin inside here, it whacks these, and it launches the for the first shot. The next one, it works fine. It's just like when you rack it, like say I put the clip in there and it's gonna fire. And then I tried racking it by hand, and I did it real easily, and it fired into my hand. So I was looking before, and I saw that some of these have smaller ends on them than this one, but it still did it with the ones with the smaller ends. So I don't know. Seemed to work the best with the ones that I have in the revolver right now. And the revolver has a huge freaking hammer on it. I mean, you can see the hammer on the revolver, so that's gonna hit anything. So I can use whatever I want in that. So I don't know. I just wanted to do a quick one showing that off. I saw it on the porch when I got home, and I was like, no way. I thought they'd come in boxes or anything. It didn't even come in a box. It's just like wrapped up in a bag, and then it came with this. The shit came all the way from China. And then it came with this. Bunch of retarded stickers of weapons. And a F-14 jet. And a tank. And then I ordered extra ones of these because I know they're going to get lost. And I guess it came with that extra one. This came with, then they come with, each one of them comes with a small bag of them. Yeah, no, he won't be watching it unless he gets one of his buddies to pull up YouTube at school. It's the only time he can watch. He's got no electronics at home. He keeps breaking them, or he mouths off to his mother and gets them taken away. And she's rough with it. Kid hasn't had a Switch. Last year, he didn't have his Switch all year last year. This year, he hasn't had his Switch all year. He gets it back around Christmas and then has it for like a month and then mouths off at his mother. And then I don't know. If I wanted the kid to not be mouthy, I wouldn't want him to be bored. So I'd let him have his shit so he's not bored. Who am I? I'm just a man. What do I know? One of these was cracked. Yeah, that's another thing. One of these shells here was cracked right from the manufacturing. I'm gonna fucking load it in there anyways. It blows up in there, blows up in there. Have it all loaded and ready to go for him. Well, when he comes through the door, so I get him this weekend after Christmas. I'm gonna fucking unload on him with both of them as soon as he walks in the door. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna try to get it on camera too. I'll set up the tripod for it. I'm gonna unload on him with both of these. And they're not real. They're not real, YouTube. They're not real. It's not real. Wouldn't unload on my son with a real pew pew. I'm not a Democrat. Only Democrats do that shit. 2, 3, 6. I'll try to rack it one more time with this small. I should just fucking put one in there for right now. I'm just gonna do. Where are you? Where did you go? They don't fall out too easy. I'm gonna try to just rack it with one. Alright, well that's kind of jive. I kind of like had it on my leg. I kind of like stood it on my leg and then racked it. Okay, so where's the thing? It never even shot it. What the fuck? What's up with that? That fired it. I guess your first round isn't gonna be a dud. Actually, but that didn't shoot out the fucking cartridge. I guess your first one isn't a dud, but your second one's gonna be a dud. That was weird. That was weird. Oh well. I'm done anyways. I gotta get myself something to eat. It's not what I expected it to be, but it would be good enough. All right. Well, until the next one, guys. Show it off again real quick. This is what we got. I got one for me and one for Junior. They're not real. They're called Miniblasters. I wanna get better ones so that way we can have like Nerf wars in the backyard. Till the next one, boys.